Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Dear students, welcome back to biology online classes. The NEET chapter what we are discussing is all about morphology of flowering plants, and the next important concept what I bring you is about the floral formula. So we have to study the floral formula of four different flowers. First one is Fabaceae, second one is Solanaceae, third one is Liliaceae, and fourth one being Brassicaceae. First, second and last. Okay. So only Fabaceae, that is having zygomorphic flower, all are having actinomorphic and bisexual nature. Only Liliaceae they have bract, so I write BR. Then common thing for all KCAG, correct? KCAG. Here instead of K there is a perianth A and G, and here KCAG. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and androecium is 2 plus 4. It is tetradynamous condition. Gynoecium superior ovary 2 fused. Then comes Fabaceae 5 fused, corolla 1 plus 2 fused. Here 9 fused plus 1, gynoecium 1, ovary superior. Then Solanaceae 5 fused, corolla 5 fused, androecium is 5 is fused. That is, androecium is attached to the petals, epipetalous condition. Gynoecium is 2 fused, superior ovary. Then perianth 3 plus 3 fused, androecium is 3 plus 3, perianth is fused, androecium is fused to the perianth, gynoecium ovary superior 3 fused. So very simple one, but most important questions. So mark it as very important question for CET NEET classes. And the next concept what is studied, see, you have studied about the placentation, the arrangement of ovules within the ovary, that is called as placentation, correct? So placenta is a tissue connection which connects the ovules to the wall of the ovary, that is the placenta. So different types of placentation we have studied, which are marginal, axile, parietal, free central, and basal, correct? So marginal example is P, alva. So they are having monocarpellary, andre single carpel, and unilocular, andre ಒಂದು locule ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರೋದು, unilocular condition ovary. Axile andre they have multi carpellary, many carpels, many locules, multilocular, and all the ovaries, carpels, they are fused. So the condition is called as syncarpous. Parietal also, it is multicarpellary but single locule, so unilocular, and of course syncarpous. Free central, it is multicarpellary, single locule, unilocular, and syncarpous. Basal single carpel, so monocarpellary, and then one locule, and this is unilocular. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಪೋಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಟೂ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದ CET NEET, ಸೊ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. So then we will move to the next concept under the chapter morphology of flowering plants. So that is about the fruits. Only we have to study 4 different types of fruits. Okay, fruits nalli first one is drupe. Example for drupe fruit is mango, Mangifera indica, and Cocos nucifera, that is coconut. So what kind of fruit it is? Drupe means you have studied in theory, right? So they develop from monocarpellary and superior ovary, monocarpellary and superior ovary. Only carpel, single carpel, so monocarpellary and superior ovary. Flower is hypogynous and one seeded. How many seeds they have? Only single seed. See, in case of mango and coconut, it is called as drupe. Okay. In case of mango, the pericarp is very well developed into outer thin epicarp, middle fleshy mesocarp, and inner stony endocarp. But in case of coconut, the mesocarp is fibrous, where the endocarp is hard, and they have liquid endosperm for the nourishment of developing embryo. ಸಿಯಾಳದ ನೀರು ಏನು ಕುಡಿತೀರಿ, ಬೊಂಡದ ನೀರೇನು ಕುಡಿತೀರಾ, ಅದು that is the liquid endosperm. So that is about the drupe. Next important fruit is about berry. So what kind of fruit it is? Berry. It is mono or multicarpellary. Mono or multicarpellary. Then syncarpous ovary. Syncarpous ovary, fused. Maybe superior or inferior condition. Maybe superior ovary or maybe inferior ovary. Then you can see in this case axile placentation. Axile placentation. Example you can give tomato, lemon, China rose, brinjal, guava. So epicarp is thin and membranous. Epicarp is thin and membranous. That is the outermost layer, outermost coating. It's called as epicarp, which is thin and membranous. So write the examples. Examples: brinjal, tomato. So that is about berry. Okay, next we study about pome. In case of pome, the ovary is inferior ovary, and thalamus, the receptacle, it is enlarged. It's important. Thalamus is enlarged, ovary is inferior, so the flower is epigynous. Correct? Flower is epigynous. Next examples, the thalamus becomes the edible part here. The thalamus is enlarged and it is edible. Now example for this is apple. So apple is an example for pome. So it is the fruit, that is the pome. Example for false fruit, because the fruit is not directly, the edible part is not the ovary here, it is the thalamus. Also apart from apple you can give the example of pear, marasebu, sebu, marasebu ಇವೆಲ್ಲ poming examples. Next coming to legume or pod, the fourth one, legume or pod. Monocarpellary and unilocular condition. Monocarpellary ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಯುನಿಲಾಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಲಾಕ್ಯುಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. Monocarpellary and unilocular condition. Superior ovary and marginal placentation. Superior ovary, marginal placentation. ಆಯಿತಾ, ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಸೀಡೆಡ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಸೀಡೆಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೆನಿ ಸೀಡೆಡ್, ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಸೀಡೆಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್, ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಸೀಡೆಡ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್. ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ, ಬೀನ್ಸ್, ಪೀ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ example pea, beans, then grasses. Example pea, beans, grass are examples. So that is about legume or pod. Next coming to capsule. Capsule is the next type of fruit. So here the dehiscence means the rupture of the seed coat for the dispersal of the fruit. They occurs in different methods. Dehiscence occurs in different methods. Dehiscence with the different methods. Dehiscence ಅಂದರೆ dispersal of the seeds occur in different methods. Note down. So what are the examples? Lady's finger, datura. Examples Abelmascus esculentus, that is lady's finger. Then comes datura. Datura is a weed, unwanted plant. Datura, stink weed, and stinky smell. Datura. Then gossypium. Gossypium under cotton. Now we have already studied the different scientific names. Gossypium. Then comes onion, Allium cepa. These are the examples for capsule. So here multicarpellary and syncarpous condition you can see. Multicarpellary and syncarpous ovaries are fused. So you see the syncarpous condition. Many carpels, they are fused. So how does the dehiscence occurs? It may be occurs in longitudinal plane or it may occurs in transverse plane. The dehiscence may occurs in a longitudinal plane or may occur in transverse plane, that is rupture of the seeds. So if you take a capsule, okay, there are the pore, okay, through these pores the dehiscence may occur. Okay, maybe longitudinally or maybe transversely in a capsule. So these are the different kinds of fruits that is drupe, berry, pome, legume and capsule. What is mentioned in the NCERT. Pome, actually it is there in the second PUC, but just for extra information I told about the fruit pome. Okay students. So this is about the synopsis for the topic morphology of flowering plants, and next we will take the worksheet and we will solve one by one the different questions. Let me erase the board. So we have to solve the different questions under the worksheet for this particular topic. So note down the important points which I written on the board and also take my lecture notes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.